Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's another week, another oil. Let's get started because it's frankincense. Oh, frankincense. He's my other boyfriend. I love Frank. Mwah. Okay, so this is the king of oils. So if it's good enough for baby Jesus, it's good enough for you. It provides feelings of peace and overall wellness. Hi, Roblin. It also provides healthy cellular function. It supports the immune, nervous, and digestive functions. So what that means in a nutshell, anything that's going on with you and you don't know which oil to go to, Frank is your guy. Always use Frank. Always go to Frank. For those of you that have mega head tension, like severe head tension to the point where light and sound is just unbearable, this is what you do. You grab your Frank, take your thumb, do a little dip, and then for 20, 30 seconds, whatever you need. Tastes so good. You just eat this stuff. And then it just relieves. You'll have relief, and then you can go on to the rest of your day. Hi, Olivia. It also reduces appearance of skin imperfections. So that would explain why when they found King Tut and went into his tomb, they found a small little vial of frankincense because, you know, he was thinking he was a pretty boy. It also gives a feeling of relaxation. So you can diffuse it and at the end of your day and just feel like, okay. So I'm going to get frank with you for a minute. Haha. Out of the top 10 oils that I have talked to you about the past couple of weeks, this one is the most pricey of the top 10. And there's very good reason why it's on the pricey side. doTERRA is a very responsible company, and they put in the most sustainable practices. So they source this from Somalia, from a tree. I think it's called the Baswalia tree. I will put a link called Source to You at the end of this in the comments so you can do a little bit more research and dive a little deeper. Because every bottle has a code on the bottom, and so you type that in and then you can just see all the information about every single oil they do. So where am I going? I lost my train of thought. It's been a long day. I need some more Frank. So there's a reason, yeah, and so they don't cut corners during the planting, growing, and harvesting. So the trees grow on the side of a cliff, which is very dangerous to harvest because they're getting the resin off the trees, and they do it in a way so that it doesn't destroy the tree. Because I've seen photographs where other suppliers just hack the side of the tree to the point where it just isn't going to provide anything anymore, and that's just not sustainable. And that's, you know, them cutting corners, so you're getting a cheaper oil. Whereas doTERRA doesn't do that. And in the meantime, they're providing financial support to the farmer just so that they can help support their community and that family, because they want to give you the most optimum oil possible. And in order to do that, they need to wait until that tree is at its prime peak. So with that said, that is why when you go online and you see how much this oil is, that's the reason. However, doTERRA does provide ways in order for you to get this for free. This is my second bottle, and I did not pay for it. The first one, I bought my kit, so I got below wholesale pricing on that oil, and I've been accumulating points. So for every dollar I've spent, I get a point back that I kind of typically use it as my savings account when I log in. So I even get points back when for my shipping. So if I spend $3.99 on my shipping, which I normally do because that's the economy one, I get 4 points back. So if you were to enroll and order every month 12 consecutive times, and you do the economy, that's 4 times 12, that's 48 points right there. That's a bottle of Roman chamomile. So there are ways you can get these oils for free, and I could dive into that later, but I want to get back to Mr. Frank here. So yeah, not only are they giving back to the farmer, they're giving back to the community. They will build clinics. They will build schools if it's needed. They've done running water for Haiti, and that's for the Vividor plant. So that's another oil for another time. What else? Let me check my notes here. No. Yeah, so I pretty much covered. So that's why I do doTERRA. When it was introduced to me by my cousin, they gave me samples. Ian loved the lavender, so I was like, okay, let me find out some more. What else does this company do? And at the time, my New Year's resolution was to support companies that give back to the community, whether it's, whether it was giving back to the community or, giving profits to whatever cause they were behind. And when she told me about Source to You, which is how they source these, and Healing Hands, oh my God, Healing Hands. So they give back in a huge way. So every time you order, there's a box you can check that you donate $1 towards Healing Hands. And they put out a statistic a couple of years ago saying they had I think it was 9 million or 90 million, something like that, orders that year. I think that was 2016. And I thought, wow, if everybody had checked that box off, they could have, potentially gotten $90 million towards Healing Hands. And that goes a long way. They, teach girls that it's okay to have a menstrual cycle, that there's nothing wrong with them, and they shouldn't be punished and put off into a hut to bleed, and let them know how their body works in the reproductive system and all that fun stuff. So that's what that money goes towards, and other causes as well. But they lump it all into the Healing Hands. So yeah, so that's Frank and doTERRA and how they do their thing. So moving on, next week, I saved the best for last. This is the last of the top 10 selling oils for doTERRA, and it's Digestin. This one's very near and dear to my heart. Who else is on here? Okay, hi! And Joe, what's up, Joe? Joe Vance makes all the ladies dance. All right. So this one's near and dear to my heart. So I can't wait to share that story with you and that journey. Hopefully I don't cry. No, I won't, but you never know. So next week is Digestin. This weekend I'm going over all the new products coming out, or most of them have already come out, October 1st. So I will go over kind of just the cliff notes of each one. So please come and check that out. It's going to be Facebook Live again, from 3 to 3:30, maybe longer. I don't know. It depends on if I go on a tangent or something. So what else? So yeah, that's happening this Saturday, and next week will be Digestin. So you guys take care. Have an awesome rest of the week. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da.